our glasses soft and slow, the bubbles rising far below. A laugh, a glance, a powdered sigh beneath the chandelier-lit sky. There are echoes in the champagne of lovers lost and fleeting pain. The sparkle hides what we refrain, and truth dissolves like midnight rain. There are echoes in the champagne of lovers lost and fleeting pain. The sparkle hides what we refrain, and truth dissolves like midnight rain. You walked in heels on marble tile, lipstick red and a distant smile. The band played cool, the crowd stood still. I watched you like a silent film, a glass in hand, a twist of lime. The hour blurred into a rhyme. You raised a brow, I took the cue. We met where midnight paints in blue. Moonlight martini, stirred not shaken. Every sip a vow unspoken. You were a secret I shouldn't hold, cool and clear and bittersweet gold. You whispered tales of Paris nights, of rooftop bars and neon lights. But time dissolved beneath our feet, like gin and jazz, so smooth, discreet. The clock chimed 3, you leaned in slow. Don't fall in love was all you'd show. But I was gone like ice that slips, melted fast between your lips. Moonlight martini, dream in a glass. Moments fade, but echoes last. You were the toast I couldn't keep. Now you haunt my midnight sleep. Still I pour, and still I see. That moonlight martini. lights a flame with crimson nails. The matchstick flares, the story trails. A puff of smoke, a look so sly. She breathes out ghosts that never die. We sit beneath the chandelier, the kind of silence lovers fear. Two hearts that know but never say, just clink the glass and look away. Cigarettes and champagne, whispers laced in sweet disdain. All that we were, lost in refrain, flicker out like midnight flame. You speak in songs I used to know, in broken jazz played soft and low. Regret tastes like a velvet pour. You toast then vanish out the door. We dance like strangers in the rain, our shadows blurred behind the pain. The fizz, the smoke, the bitter glow still haunt the place we used to go. Cigarettes and champagne, lips that smile through quiet pain. Memories burn but won't explain why we never tried again. The night forgets, but I remain with cigarettes and your champagne. We lit cigars beneath the rain. The record spun that old refrain. Fly me to the moon played low, and time stood still, so sweet, so slow. That was the night Sinatra died, and something in me cracked inside. The trumpet wept, the shadows sighed. Our love was gone before goodbye. It was the night Sinatra died, and something in me cracked inside. The trumpet wept, the shadows sighed, our love was gone before. She sipped a drink of bitter mint. Her earring shimmered like a hint. The singer groaned in satin blue and sang of lies that once felt true. Of blue, the only taste I got from you. A drink, a kiss, then nothing left, just jazz and bittersweet regret. A drink of bitter mint. Her earring shimmered like a hint. The singer groaned in satin blue and sang of lies that once felt true. Bitter mint and shades of blue, the only taste I got from you. A drink, a kiss, then nothing left, just jazz and bittersweet regret. Cherry lips and jazz mistakes, cherry lips and violin, the kind of girl who never stays, just plays her part, then slips away. She leaned on notes the trumpet blew, a bittersweet, unfinished tune. She said, "I'm jazz, you're too precise," then left me cold as melting ice. Take me lips, a jaguar sakes, hearts undone by high-stake fakes, improvised with no retakes. She broke me soft like evening breaks. The night was filled with vinyl lies. She danced beneath fluorescent skies. I thought she meant the word that she sang, but all I heard was cymbal clang. She was a solo, wild and free, a chord that never resolved me. But in that bar she'll always shine, forever skipping between lines. Tapry lips, a dragon mistakes, my soul still sways, my body aches. She vanished quick like smoky steaks, left only songs and heart-shaped quakes. Still hear her voice as daylight breaks. Cherry lips and jazz mistakes. Silk and smoke. You wore that look like film noir queens, with lips like jazz and untold scenes. Your laugh a hush the moon once wrote, wrapped in a midnight overcoat. You moved like smoke from candles tip, with every glance a sinking ship. I followed you through cigarette trails, through saxophones and cocktail tales. Oh, Tilbury Yoke to Buck and White Cheese, through alleys drenched in sweet disgrace. You never stayed, you always slipped like bourbon warm on bitten lips. Midnight weight and droops, and autumn ward till the break of babes. You whispered lies in satin tones, like jazz that's played on xylophones. Too soft to catch, too sharp to hold, a story best in shadows told. But still I haunt those crimson chairs, where jazz still leaks through chandelier flares. Your scent remains, though you're long gone, in every dusk, in every song. Silk and smoke, your signature, no touch, no trace, just sepia blur. Yet at every note and every sigh still sings your name as time drifts by. You vanished like the final stroke of jazz, of silk and smoke. We danced inside a sepia reel, each frame a jazz line you could feel. The horns cried out in weathered tones, like sepia dreams and brittle bones. Sepia swing, so old, so sweet, our shadows locked in soft repeat. Though time erased the film we knew, I still see every step with you. Swing so old, so sweet, our shadows locked in soft repeat. Though time erased the film we knew, I still see every step with you. From 49, she drank her coffee cold as wine. A trumpet sighed from somewhere near, and love arrived, then disappeared. At Cafe Midnight, dreams begin. In every note, whispered sin. We never spoke of where or when, just vanished with a from 49. She drank her coffee cold as wine. A trumpet sighed from somewhere near, and love arrived, then disappeared. At Cafe Midnight, dreams begin. In every note, a whispered sin. We never spoke of where or when, just vanished with the band again. It's but with the band again. In the red room where time won't breathe, you twirled in lace and autumn leaves. The curtains swayed, the vinyl cried, Our hearts danced slow, though love had died. You poured the wine with trembling grace. I traced the curve of your sad face. A song we knew began to play in minor chords that slipped away. The red room waltz, a love unsaid, two silhouettes in velvet red, three steps of hope, one turn of pain, then silence draped the window pane. You leaned on me like jazz on keys, a fleeting warmth, a slow disease. And though you smiled, your eyes confessed this waltz would be our last at best. We danced around the truth too long, in 3/4 time where hearts went wrong. Still I recall the scent, the pace of how you left without a trace. The red room waltz where shadows spin and lovers lose, yet still begin. One dance, one glass, one fleeting flame, then no one dares to speak your name. The room is red, but now feels gray. The waltz is gone, but I still sway. That summer with Ella, the record spun, her voice took flight. We held each other through the night. No words, just jazz and candlelight. That summer when our hearts felt right. That summer with Ella in our ears. No pain, no past, no silent fears. Just scat and swing and ocean breeze and dancing shadows through the trees. Sundown at the Savoy. The sun dipped low on golden brass. We swirled our drinks in crystal glass. The Savoy lights began to gleam, and time dissolved into a dream. You sang in whispers, soft and warm, a torch song in a quiet storm. The crowd went still, then tapped along, the rhythm of a fleeting song. Sundown at the Savoy, where music kissed the air. Our names were notes, our laughs a ploy, two strangers with a stare. The chairs grew bare, the band packed slow, but I stayed on to watch you go. Your dress, like flame, danced down the hall, a curtain call, a final fall. I still come back to hear that tune that played beneath a paper moon. Though you are gone, the lights remain, still catching ghosts in window panes. Sundown at the Savoy, where hearts forgot to lie. A fleeting spark, a borrowed joy, still lighting up my sky. You're somewhere in that evening's ploy, still singing at the red lipstick on a cigarette. She struck a match, no one forgets. The jazz band played a sultry tune, while smoke curled softly past the moon. She sat alone in dress maroon, with eyes that whispered, "Leave me soon." A sip of gin, a breath, a stare, like secrets hiding in her hair. Velvet cigarette and lace, a memory you can't erase. She burns you down with quiet grace and vanishes without a trace. She talked in riddles, moved like jazz, too smooth to hold, too sharp to pass. Her voice a cello in the smoke, each word a vow, each laugh a joke. And though you swear she wasn't real, you feel her breath in every meal. She's in the haze of every set, the ghost of one last cigarette. Velvet cigarette desire, she kissed your soul, then lit a fire. You chased her through that smoky net. But love's not real, it's just regret. So light one up and don't forget, she's just a velvet cigarette. The piano played a haunted blues, while shadows whispered midnight news. She wore her secrets like a dress and vanished in a smoky mess. The shadow knows what lovers hide, what's left unsaid, what dreams have died. It lingers close, it never shows, but in the music, shadow knows. The shadow knows what lovers hide, what's left unsaid, what dreams have died. It lingers close, it never shows, but in the music, shadow knows. We spun in circles round and round. The vinyl crackled with the sound of love that wore a second face and danced through lies with perfect grace. Vinyl hearts in minor key, played out of tune so carefully, but even scratched and full of pain, we'd play that record once again. Vinyl hearts in minor key, played out of tune so carefully, but even scratched and full of pain, we'd play that record once again. We spun in circles round and round. The vinyl crackled with the sound of love that wore a second face and danced through lies with perfect grace. Vinyl hearts in minor key, played out of tune so carefully, But even scratched and full of pain, we'd play that record once again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Raindrops fall in slow ballet down windows worn with yesterday. She steps outside in midnight heels, the kind of grace the world can't steal. Her coat is soft, a velvet black, a world of warmth upon her back. Each footstep hums a lullaby, a jazz refrain beneath the sky. Velvet rain and your perfume, a waltz beneath the clouded moon. No goodbye, just breath and mist, one last kiss the stars have missed. The neon signs blur in the storm, yet in her eyes the city's warm. A cab pulls up, she turns, then fades like melody the trumpet played. Time moved on, but still I wait on cobbled stones near midnight's gate. The rain returns, but not her hand, just silhouettes in shadow stand. Velvet rain and decors thin, the kind of love you drown within. I chase her through each season's gray, but velvet rain won't let her stay. The jazz still plays, soft, sad, and slow, and velvet rain begins to flow. Letters in C minor. You wrote me songs in minor keys, with aching chords and memories. Each bar a scar, each line a sigh, your silence wrapped in lullaby. The melody would always bend, just like us we'd start pretend. Your notes would float then fade away, still echo in my yesterday. Letters in C minor, sound, words you couldn't write aloud, still play when no one's round. I find your tune in passing rain, in whispered horns, in phantom pain. I hum it slow with every breath, your song that never learned of death. The staff still waits for one more line, a resolution lost lost in time. But all that's left is what you played before you closed the grand parade. Letters in C minor, too soft to be read, but loud enough to haunt my soul and play inside my head. You never signed them, never called, but I still hear them after all. The city yawns in velvet blue, while morning steals the nightclub hue. We danced till jazz could dance no more, barefoot on that hardwood floor. Blue curtains at the break of day, your perfume lingers in the gray. Though silence now has had its say, that song in me won't fade away. Oh, take me gone to blues. Played it on and on to the break of blue. He raised a glass, she tipped her hat. They clinked on memories just like that. The olives swirled in bitter brine, a taste of things they left behind. A martini of goodbye served cold beneath a lover's lie. One sip, one glance, reasons, no reasons why, just music fading into sky. A martini of goodbye served cold beneath a lover's lie. One sip, one glance, no reasons why, just music fading into sky. He played each note like it was sin, confessed through brass what burned within. The alley lit by neon grace, his music left no resting place. The saxman's prayer rose through the smoke, each note a promise never spoke. And when the solo took its bow, he vanished, only jazz knows how. with years of Alice meets of terror and Sylvie O's of silence thrill. Keep me dealing, cheer the sim. I know that my one just be him, and if you'd a turn to you, and all the happy jazz knows how. Last dance at La Paloma, the saxophone confessed our sin. She wore a rose pin to her lace, with fire and sorrow on her face. Last dance at La Paloma, dear. The music fades, but you're still near. One twirl, one tear, one sweet regret, a love the band will not forget. Last dance at La Paloma, the saxophone confessed our sin. She wore a rose pin to her lace, with fire and sorrow on her face, on her face, on her face. The chandelier shook soft and slow as ghosts of laughter swirled below. She kissed my cheek and left no sound, just echoes in the underground. Shadows on the floor. We swore we'd stay, then found the door. No past, no future we could claim, just music calling out our name. We swore we'd stay, then found the door. No past, no future we could claim, just music calling out our name. Your coat still hangs behind my door. Your melody still haunts the floor. Each piano key I press tonight plays shadows in the chandelier light. A melody you left behind still lingers soft inside my mind. It doesn't ask, it doesn't plead, just plays the part where hearts still bleed. Just plays the part where hearts still bleed. Your lipstick stained the crystal rim, a bittersweet and golden hymn. You leaned in close, the jazz grew low, and whispered things I'll never know. That amber burn behind your eyes, a truth disguised in love's disguise. I raised my glass to make it last, but time just drank the moment past. Kisses in a whiskey glass, gone too slow, gone much too fast. We lived a dream too sharp to last, a love distilled and poured in brass. The room was smoke and candlelight, your laughter soft, your silence bright. One final sip, one last caress, we faded into nothingness. A toast to what we almost were, to love that stings and doesn't cure. I drink to you, I drink to them, and dream we might begin again. Kisses in a whiskey glass, memories I can't let pass. A fire burned and left no ash, just echoes in the clinking glass. So raise a glass to loves gone by, and taste the truth we can't deny. Two fingers of jazz lit up the night like broken glass. A trumpet solo split the dark, each note a flame, each chord a spark. Two fingers deep, the truth flows fast, of loves gone wrong and nights that passed. No chaser for the blues he has, just him alone and two of jazz. Two fingers deep, the truth flows fast, of loves gone wrong and nights that passed. No chaser for the blues